Hello and welcome to the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament, Season number 2, Week number 5, Game number 2 between Crashout Kings 2.0 and Money Up Syndrome Down. We just saw the fastest game in league history in Game number 1, 13-1 on the side of Money Up Syndrome Down. I mean, it was an absolute onslaught and a slaughter at the same time. I mean, it was just all them. As the Extreme X Factor from that game being Zorora, aka Nathaniel, going off with 21 kills there. I do have Isaac back for another Extreme X Factor. I don't know if he's going to go back to the same one. We will see. But Isaac, who is your Extreme X Factor of this matchup?
Unfortunately, I'm not going back to the same one. I'm actually looking over at the other side this time. I don't know. We didn't talk about it last game. This game has so many playoff implications, and I'm not even going to mention them all. We'll see them unfold as we look at the schedule going on. But this one has a big effect. If the team on the right can win one of these games, and I'm looking over at the guy on the bottom on the right side, I think Noah playing Jett this game, he's on one of his best maps. He's playing on Abyss. He had a rough game last game. I think Noah is going to be the X Factor. I think he might be the reason why they might be able to steal a game here.
Absolutely. We've actually seen Noah playing Jett earlier in the season on Abyss, and he was absolutely carrying Crashout Kings 2.0 in that game to the point of raging so much that he told me after the game that he wanted to strangle Ben and make sure that he was going to never see the light of day again. It was that bad. So we'll have to see if Ben can really lock in this time around, as he was the one that DC'd last game. But looking for a little bit of a different result here. We are going to have Money Up Syndrome Down on defense to start this. So the Crashout Kings are going to have to come out swinging. They're going to have to find every bit of magnitude of kills here that they can. So we will see how it all unfolds. Game number 2 is underway as the attackers are going to go for an A-sided push here. Coke going with his coveted Sheriff, looking early here, going to take care of that dart, but still a scan is down as most of the attackers will get hit here. Skedaddle is going to look on mid here, is going to hear Coke. Are they going to sit in the corner? They are, and Coke has no idea! Skedaddle able to get the kill and TP out of there as quickly as possible, and look at Bill! Bill going to take care of Ben, and as well take care of the Dominator! Trying to find more, but there's Oishi! So it's not over yet. Oishi down to 15 health here with Chris Hansen. Revolt maybe trying to get a flank here. Revolt coming up. Wow, Oishi able to find one on Skedaddle, and look at this, Chris Hansen getting one on Revolt, so a 2v2. It's Gage looking on the flank, going to try and find one on Chris Hansen, and is able to. It's all up to Oishi. Oishi going to get not scanned here, but only 15 health. And it looks like Nathaniel's going to try and push up here through the smoke on the head. Nathaniel taking care of things as Money Up Syndrome Down. Get another round win on the pistol early. My goodness, that team is just stacked top to bottom, and they are showing why they are so good at this game. Led by Bill on those 2 kills with the chamber utility on his headhunter. I mean, it's just working all out for them right now. We very well could see another 13-1 situation here, but Oishi able to get 2 was very commendable as well. Another A-sided push here for the attackers. We will have to see if they will change things up this time. Now, they're thinking of going through mid instead. So Skedaddle with the Outlaw taking care of Oishi. Absolute shot to begin this round. Davinator, I don't know if he wants to take that fight. Skedaddle, oh my goodness. Oh, so eerily close, and Ben just jumped off the map. I don't know if that's maybe an ult orb save. I mean, we've seen this in pro play where, second map comes, or second round comes around, you don't want to give up ult orb so easily. Bill did see them there. That is Bill taking care of the Davinator. Looking for more there as Chris Hansen has to back out of there quickly after getting the spike. So Bill's still going to sit on 124 health here. Most of the defenders are going to be on B site. But look at Coke. Oh my goodness, the whiffs! Gage able to stay alive somehow. Oh my gosh. Coke, you just can't have this happen. That's like 10 missed shots in a row. He's looking for more. He's gonna get skinned. He's gotta get out of there. And there's Revel taking them down, and Zorora finishing it off. A flawless round for the defenders, and they just can't be stopped right now. I can only imagine how the comms are going. Drew, welcome back. Led by Bill currently. It's not something that we would have necessarily expected, but Bill's really turned it up a notch here in this tournament. What have you liked out of him so far on his chamber to be able to be top frag right now?
Here.
I like that he's holding weird angles. Last round it was him that was on top of the box on B, right? Oh, yep, looks like he's in the same spot.
Yeah,
well, I don't love that he's in the exact same spot, but I do like that he's holding weird angles and catching them off guard.
Absolutely, Skedaddle gonna get a lot of damage dealt to Ben, but some damage was dealt to him as well, so here we go. The Dominator's gonna die through the smoke, and I know he's crashing out so hard right now. Zorora through the smoke. Dominator absolutely befuddled. The attacker's on the back foot now. Zorora going to take down Oishi as well. 2 for Nathaniel. Oishi believes there are some cheats being displayed here by Zorora as they're going to be pushing up into spawn side here. Ben, only 10 health. Zorora is blood hungry. They might just be trying to get him the ult. But Zorora's gonna go down. What a use of the utility by Ben, but Revolt taking them down immediately after. Coke in the corner is gonna go down. Revolt finishing things off with a 3K on Chris Hansen. And Money Up Syndrome down are just an absolute wrecking crew right now. I mean, my goodness, they have just been absurd. 16-1 over these 2 games. The only time they gave up a round was to an absolutely insane 4K from Coke. So, you know, it seems like Coke is really the only one trying to step up right now for the Crashout Kings. I mean, the Extreme X Factor's got to get locked in. Oishi as well. Ben trying to. Chris Hansen's got to do something. It's got to change. Money Up Syndrome down with a little bit of a split push here, but mostly towards B, where they will see Bill here. Bill going to find Ben. He's going to TP out of there, though. Look at that. Bill trying to find something, but look, the Dominator with the Ghost able to take him down. Exactly what the attackers needed. Skedaddle TPing out before doing a lot of damage. There is Zorora getting a kill there. Going to try and push for more. Skedaddle finding another. It's all falling apart for the attackers. Zorora finding another on this ult. Spike is down. It is up to Oishi. And wow, what a kill there from Oishi. But Gage going to see both Oishi and Coke. Gage going to take care of Oishi. Coke's got to do something. And Gage with the clutch. Not really a clutch, but with the 2K to end things off. And Money Up Syndrome down is just unstoppable. I believe we did we get a rage quit from Ben? Yeah, I'm not sure. It does still show him in the lobby, but
if he shut off his PC, it might take him a second.
Yeah, he might very well be out of his game.
Oh, it did say
it did say disconnected. So we will do a stoppage here. Yeah. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on. I don't know if Ben's going to continue to play or not. If so, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, while we take a look at this break here, I'm going to go ahead and give you a standings update. As it stands right now, Tyler's expectations after 8 games has 7 wins. Money Up Syndrome down has 6, looking to get 7 here. You know, going from 6 to 7 would be great for them. Crashout Kings currently at 3 and 4, with Clutch and Crutch at 4 and 4. So if Crashout Kings lose this match here, Clutch and Crutch would move up to the 3 seed.
Oh yeah.
Lives E-Boys
not coming back.
Currently sitting at 2 and 6, while Team Ass is at 1 and 7. So very important here for the game to go. So we are getting word that Ben is not coming back. So it looks like it's going to just go from bad to worse here for the Crashout Kings. Yeah, living up to the name here, Crashout Kings going to have to deal with Ben's disconnect as Ben just could not handle the pressure anymore. So I believe we will get this game started here. And yeah, it's going to be a 5v4 now after the Ben disconnect. So the attacker is going to have to try and find some miracle of life here on the Sheriff of Coke, maybe. As Coke is going to push mid here with the defenders. Seeing his play here. Skedaddle so ready for it, but going to TP out of there, taking a little bit of damage to Coke. Again, it is a 5v4. Coke going to work their way towards B site while the rest of the attackers are going towards A. It is a completely free site. They are going to get the spike down, so a decent chance here for the Crashout Kings to get a round win. Now, here comes the rest of the defenders pushing up. Gage going to take care of Oishi early. There is Zorora taking down Chris Hansen. So now, that'll do it. 5v1. Noah, the last one alive, has to do some heroics here. Going to see 1, going to see 2 and 3, but 2 is going to take care of them. The team ace is out. Everybody's getting kills here. 4 money up, Syndrome down. In case you guys were wondering, I believe there are no forfeits in the Valorant tournament, so games are going to have to be played out here to their fullest. I
thought you could FF these games.
I don't believe
if
you
they
can,
want to FF,
actually.
go ahead. This is not a rule.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, this is the first. This would be the first time.
Yeah,
this
has
would be the first time
happened,
in first time in history of the Ben's Talking Valorant they've got a forfeit would be an option here.
Nobody's left during a game before either, though. So.
Yeah, Ben is creating. Yeah, Ben is creating history right now. Look at the TP from Skedaddle, but there's Chris Hansen able to take care of them. Oishi going to get revived here. Davinator was able to take down Bill. Can Oishi find one here? I don't think they're going to. Oishi going to go down here. It's a 3v3. And the ult from Chris Hansen not going to work. There is Gage and Zorora going to be holding serve here. There it is. And Zorora is going to take down the Davinator. Coke lurking ever so slowly with Chris Hansen trailing behind. Chris Hansen only on a little bit of health here. So Coke going to have to work masterfully if they want to win this round. Down multiple players. There is Zorora going to go down. It's up to Gage. As well.
Last player standing.
As wow, Gage gonna go down, so now it's all up to Revolt, and Revolt's gonna go down to Coke! It's a round win for the Crashout Kings! Unreal! Somehow, down a man, finding a way to win these rounds. I mean, Drew, it always starts somewhere. They're able to get the round win, but is losing Ben just gonna be too much for the Crashout Kings to overcome?
Unfortunately, it's gonna be hard because since we're in a custom, I don't think it gives them extra money or an ult orb like it would in a normal game, as he's not actually gone from the game yet. With that, they might have a chance, but just being a 4v5, it makes things really tough.
Definitely. I mean, down a
Although
man to start every game. Yeah, they will have to try and find one here, and it looks like Coke is going to ult, and down goes Coke. Gagers 618 taking care of business on that Coke ult. So 5v3 already. The attackers looking to try and push onto a site here. They are going to have a Skedaddle push up here. Skedaddle going to... Wow, that's actually Bill taking them down, so truly a 5v3 now. Revolt taking care of the Davinator. On the flank side, there's Skedaddle. Skedaddle finds one more. It's all up to Chris Hansen, and in the corner, he's gonna have to suffer a flawless round. 4 money up, Syndrome down. They take a 6-1 advantage, and they are all in with the momentum right now. Leading the way is Nathaniel, followed by Skedaddle, Bill, Revel, Gage, everybody with at least 5 kills. While on the other side, nobody has 3. And look at this, Ben is reconnected. Ben is back! An unreal comeback story here. Ben is officially online. And is he moving?
He's back from his crash.
He's moving! Oh my goodness, Ben is back, ladies and gentlemen! We officially have a 5v5 once again. And look at this skedaddle. Going to get hit with the utility of Chris Hansen. I never thought I'd imagine getting excited about somebody coming back into the game, but Ben is here. He might finally be able to show up. There is Revolt waiting patiently. Might know that Ben is there. They're just staring at each other through the wall. Ben trying to get that. No, it's going to be Ben going down. He's trying to get the Dizzy out. Oh my goodness, skedaddle with 2. Bill with the Odin. And Gage finishing things up. I mean, look at this. Vandals and an Odin from Bill. I mean, it's kind of what we see out of NRG. I mean, Brock on his Odin, you've got Bill on the Odin, and the rest of the team is just absolutely demolishing their competition right now. And, you know, Ben feels kind of like a boaster, kind of, if you feel me on that. He's, you know, trying to lead the team and the comms and everything, but it's just crashing out at the worst possible moment. So, kind of similar to our VCT Champs final here. We'll see if, you know, Crashout Kings can find anything here. Bill sitting again on Gen here with this B-sided push, knowing that Coke is there. Davinator going to be seen here, and he is going to go down. Bill just with that Odin, so disgusting, but there's Coke, able to get one back. So 4v4 here. Gage on the flank, going to be there with Revolt. But Chris Hansen already has... Oh my goodness, the Gage ult is out! Gage ult trying to find anything here. Not going to. And Revolt's gonna take down Coke. So a big flank coming here. There is Aurora trying to find something. Revolt's gonna get blinded, able to be saved out of the way, but Revolt's gonna go down. Gage was seen as well. Ben has to do it again, and Ben's gonna go down. It's a 2v2. Oishi and Bill, look at Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen has to clutch up in a 2v1 with Oishi. It's all up to Gage. Gage has to try and find something here. Oishi with only 30 health is gonna get it done. The attackers have found another round on a real play there. Oishi clutching it up there, Drew. It looks like the Crashout Kings are finding a little something here now that Ben is back. I'm not saying a comeback is possible, but they are alive. What do you think they're doing differently?
Than they had last game.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to see another 13-1, so what have they been doing differently that have gotten these round wins?
I'm not quite sure. It seems like they're kind of sticking together, not totally separating out, giving free ones. Maybe someone is giving them a little pep talking call to boost morale.
Very well could be. I mean, it's the Crashout Kings. We don't know how likely that is.
Actually, I doubt it.
Yeah, now that I think about it, but look at this, Skedaddle and Coke going at it again, and Skedaddle's going to win it once more. 5v4 here for the defenders. It's going to be a very heavy push. Davinator's going to go down. There's 2 from Revolt. Ben's going to take care of Revolt, but Zorora taking them down as well. It's all up to Oishi with the operator, and there is Zorora, finishing things off in a very quick round win. 4 money up Syndrome down as they take an 8-2 advantage here. I mean, you know, it's not another 13-1s, so, you know, props to the Crashout Kings for, you know, somehow, I'm not sure how they were able to get Ben back online. I thought he was truly done, but you know what? Props to them. They got him back, and he is the only one with the ult here, so might be able to get an advantage if they're able to take care of business, but it looks like a lot of uncertainty here maybe from the attackers. It's maybe just going to be a default push here. We're going to have Ben and Coke pushing towards B while the others are going to go in mid here. So, Dark going to go out. There is Bill with the Odin just holding it. Chamber backing out on that TP. Davinator was able to get one on Gage, but Zorora with the off gets him right back here. Oh my goodness, the win from Chris Hansen. Bill getting 2 on the Odin, but Oishi somehow still alive right now. I believe we did have another disconnect, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, Oishi, the last one alive, doesn't realize that the flank is there, and Revolt finishing things off. But yeah, can we take a look at the party chat real quick, because I believe this is Ben's, if I'm not mistaken, actually, this is, yes, I am getting word from our officials. This is a record. 3 disconnects in a single matchup. That is a Ben's Valorant tournament record. The previous record was 2 by Ben actually himself. So he's broken his own record at 3 disconnects. He's also, believe it or not, he is on Pi Watch. He is 3 deaths away from Pi. No. So it would be the second Pi of the tournament. Bill was, or excuse me, it was Loaf that was the first. Ben has reconnected, though, for the 3rd time, so he is back. I don't know if it's connectivity issues, crash out issues, but regardless, it's going to be a mid-push here. Skedaddle going to have the blind go out, but wow, look at that. Gage taking down Daminator, as well as Skedaddle getting Chris Hansen, but Ben, wow, no longer on Pi Watch as they took down Skedaddle. Revolt was able to get Oishi. Ben with his 2nd kill of the matchup, though. Coke finding one himself. So the attackers have the man advantage right now. But look at that, Zorora and Revolt taking things down. If Ben wins this matchup, I might just jump in the air and make everybody feel it. Because there's absolutely no way that he somehow clutches this up, but he might have timing on Revolt. Oh my goodness, Revolt has no idea! The ult is out. Why does he have his Dizzy out? Oh my goodness, Ben, what are you doing? Revolt! Oh.
Switching sides.
Wait. I saw the play there, okay? His plan was to wait until Clove finished ulting, throw the blind, and then get the kill on him because he knew he wasn't going to be able to out-aim Revolt, right?
No, but the reflexes,
it didn't play out
he
like
waited too long. He knows that Dizzy has a little bit of a delay before actually deploying the blind. Oh, no.
I don't doubt that it wasn't the smartest play.
Don't even know what to say right now
because that he was trying to pull.
We understand what was going on, but yeah, Drew, I mean, just absolutely brutal. 10-2 currently.
He did get up to top frag though.
Ben is top frag.
Yeah, hold tab.
Oh my gosh, he was DC'd and now he's top frag. This has got to be the wackiest game of the damn tournament. But my goodness, here we go. The attackers with a mid push here. Bill with the headhunters. Aurora looking towards this side. Daminator's got to be ready. They're going to see them. They're going to go down as Aurora as Chris Hansen was able to take care of Gage. Bill taking care of Oishi. 4v3 already. Oh my goodness, Aurora, what a shot. Bill trying to find another on Ben. It is all up to Coke. Ben is disconnected for a 4th time. For a record 4th time, he is disconnected from this game. Incredible stuff here. Things we wouldn't even expect to see. But look at that. Bill gonna go down to Coke. I'm not saying it's over.
Spike planted.
Revolt is going to get the plant down, though. So Coke, once again, going to have some heroics here in a 3v1. Gonna have to check everything. Smoke is up. He's gonna go up towards heaven here. And he knows that they are all sitting on site right now. Goodness gracious, all he could do was swing. 3 people there. Money Up Syndrome down. Have won another round in Drew. It is all but over. What has Money Up Syndrome down been able to do so they can continue to be so dominant in these games?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure how they're doing this with 2 fills on their team. I would say that their team chemistry is just superb, but they have 2 fills, and they're still managing to get as many rounds as they are. So I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but whatever it is, it's working.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Crashout King's on the wrong side of history here. 3-round wins would be the lowest all-time in Talking Ben's Valorant history. Oh my goodness, look at the shots from Coke! But look at that Skedaddle. Taking it right back as Bill was able to get one on Chris Hansen. Trying to find more. Is Oishi.
Spike down.
Wow, 3v3. It's not over, but look at Zorora finding more on Oishi. 3v2, but 2 people low for the attackers. Zorora, the one with the full health here. Daminator has no idea that they're behind him. Last one alive is the disconnect. So that is going to do it. Another round win. But yes, as I was saying, history for the Crashout Kings, and on the wrong side of it, no team in 2 games is only able to muster up 3 rounds. So, yeah, very, very tough scenes here from the Crashout Kings, as this is the most dominant matchup I have maybe ever seen. So, match point is on the board here, led by Nathaniel, aka Zorora, Revolt following close behind, as well as Bill and Skedaddle. Gage, You know what? He hasn't done much, but to have only 6 deaths to his 7 kills, he's doing a great job right now. So, on the other side, Coke and Oishi trying to follow along. They are able to outfrag the disconnected Ben, while, oh my goodness, the Davinator is still below him somehow, as well as Chris Hansen. So, this is a really tough scene here, but mid push here from the attackers. Chris Hansen was able to get into the corner here. Is going to find one, but not able to find more. Oishi taking them down immediately after. Davinator. He has been the extreme X Factor, but in the wrong way here. Only 5 kills. He currently has less kills than a disconnect at the moment, as the attackers are going to fully take over A site. Spike is going to go down in this 4v3. Wait, is Ben back? Did he disconnect for a 5th? No, he's back. He is back. And he might get a timing on Coke. Bill taking down Oishi. Excuse me, Ben and Coke are on the same team. I apologize, but Davinator trying to find something here. Really needs a kill, but Skedaddle able to take down Coke. It is all up to the quadruple disconnect here. He does have a Vandal, though. 3v1. This is it. They're looking for him. Not able to find him, though. He might get a timing on Revolt. Revolt looking, and Revolt is going to end things off. Money Up Syndrome down. Have won both of their games in dominating fashion. Has been disconnected for a 5th time. We will see you next time. Have a good one.